Good afternoon, folks. Today I want to show you one of my favourite walks. It is the circuit walk around Tibrogargan Mountain. It has been my go-to walk for many years. I have literally walked this thousands of times over the last 25 to 30 years. There is a bit of discrepancy to the length of this track. The signage here says 4.1. If you add up other signage around the track, it comes to about 4.6 to 4.7. Tibrogargan trailhead is the same trailhead you start from this end for the track height circuit. You can see the climbing trail here. It's the same trail that I took 25 years ago. It is a climb for experienced climbers. There is probably the most difficult part of this climb is the first 6 to 8 meters. There is a wall at the bottom, and a lot of people reject this climb when they get to this spot. One of the reasons why I always enjoyed this walk is there's about 300 meters of slope at the start of the walk that brings you up to the actual access to start climbing the summit off of the circuit around the mountain. The remainder of the walk after this first bit is mainly downhill and flat. It's with some slight gradients. It's quite an easy walk after this first bit. This mountain in the foreground here on the track is Mount Tibrogargan. This is the point on the track where the circuit starts and finishes, so it comes back to here after you do the circuit round the mountain. This next little part for about 50 to 100 meters is the access to the summit from the platform above, where you go up the mountain. At this point you can see what I meant when I said this track is very good exercise. From this platform is where you get the best view of Mount Biawar and Mount Canaran. Well, this is where you start your journey up the mountain if you want to go to the summit. As you can see, it's for experienced climbers only. Well, it's recommended for. Tibrogargan has been closed at least once that I know of over the years for a year or two because of people falling on the mountain. It is quite dangerous. And Biawar Mountain has also been closed at one time because of the danger of people falling, and there's so many rescues. Mount Canaran, or Crookneck as it's affectionately known by locals, has been closed since 1999. There is not a lot to see around this walk. You will get glimpses of all the other mountains on the way around. You can see the top of the mountain in a few positions, but as I said, it's a fantastic track for exercise and bushwalking. This smaller mountain right beside Mount Tibrogargan is Mount Kui. You'll often see goannas on this track. All the years that I've been walking here, I've only ever seen 2 snakes. You will see a lot of scrub turkeys. There's been plenty of fires through this mountain over the years, some with controlled burning, and you'll see a lot of the trees are dead because of the constant fires it's been through. This is one of the access points for climbers that come in and climb on the eastern side of the mountain, on the rock face. This is the point on the southeastern side of the mountain where it joins up to the trachyte path. You can have a choice here if you want to go for a longer walk. You can take the trachyte path around back to the trailhead at the Tibrogargan where the car park is. You can take the trachyte path from either end. You can come to the Jack Ferris lookout, which is a fantastic lookout. It's approximately halfway around the trachyte path. I won't actually be posting a vlog on the trachyte path. I've already posted a vlog if you check out our other videos on Jack Ferris lookout. It is a fantastic walk to the lookout and back, and it's an amazing view. There's another access point to the southeastern face, not as well used as the other one. Well, we've completed the circuit and we're back to the junction point where it goes back to the car park. This is one of the many iguanas that I've seen on this walk around this mountain. Next vlog next week, I will be doing an overview of all of the Glasshouse Mountains with views from some of the summits. As I said, I haven't climbed Beerwar or Tibrogargan for over 25 years, so I do not have any nice video footage from that era. Stay tuned after that. We'll be doing more vlogs on the Sunshine Coast, beaches and tourist attractions on the Sunshine Coast. In 4 months, my wife Irina and I are heading off for a small trip across Europe again, and then we're heading on a cruise to the Norwegian fjords, so stay tuned for that. It should be amazing. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy any of the content in our vlogs. I try to do most of the vlogs as informative vlogs, especially when we're traveling across different countries in the world. If somebody takes away information that helps them on their travel, then that is fantastic. Well, we're almost back to the car park and the trailhead at Tibrogargan. Please check out our other vlogs on Aussies on Dream Travel. If you're travelling to any of the cities or countries that we've been to, some of the information in there may help you on your travels, and we look forward to having you with us next time. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this walk around one of my favourite trails and bushwalking. It's always been a pleasure to walk around this mountain. If you are on the Sunshine Coast, then it is a must to do some of these bushwalks or some of these mountains to climb, and look forward to having you with us next week for our last vlog on the Glasshouse Mountains.